Hi guys, most of the students are confused between remainder theorem and factor theorem. So let's talk about remainder theorem. What is remainder theorem? If P of x is divided by Q of x, which is x plus a. Suppose x plus a. What is P of x? P of x is a polynomial of degree more than 1 or equal to 1, and Q of x is a polynomial whose degree is more than 1 or equal to 1. And here is a is any real number, where a is any real number. Okay, any real number. Clear? Then P of minus a is the remainder. Clear? If polynomial of x or P of x is divided by Q of x or x plus a, that means P of minus a is the remainder of this polynomial. Okay? Or P of x. Let's take an example. Suppose P of x is x square plus 3x plus 5, and here is Q of x equal to x plus 3. That means if P of x is divided by x plus 3, then P of 3 the remainder. Check it. Minus 3 square plus 3 into minus 3 plus 5. It will be 9 minus 9 plus 5, 5. Okay, the remainder is 5. Also, you will tell me, sir, is it the right answer? Okay, let's check it. X square plus 3x plus 5 divided by x plus 3. X square plus 3x minus cancel out zeros plus 5. Remainder is plus 5. Clear? Already got here plus 5 or 5. Okay, finished. Similarly, if the P of x is divided by x minus a, then P of a is the remainder. Divided by minus a, then remainder will be P of a. If P of x is divided by x plus a, the remainder is P of minus a. If P of x is divided by x plus a by b, then the remainder is P of minus a by b. Okay? If the P of x is divided by x minus a by b, then what is the remainder? P of a by b is the remainder. Clear? Clear? And what is factor theorem? Factor theorem is just reverse of the remainder theorem or reciprocal of the remainder theorem. Also, you can say it's remainder theorem and factor theorem are vice versa. Look at here. Same thing. P of x is a polynomial, of degree more than 1 or equal to 1, and Q of x, there is the divisor. Also, it is a polynomial of degree more than 1 or equal to 1. Okay? Look at here. If the remainder is 0, suppose Q of x plus a, suppose x plus a is a divisor and P of minus a is 0, where a is any real number. Okay, then we can say x plus a is a factor of P of x. Any doubt? Similarly, if P of A equal to 0, then x minus A is a factor of P of x. If P of minus A by B equal to 0, then x plus A by B is a factor of P of x. If P of A by B equal to 0, then x minus A by B is a factor of P of x. Okay? Let's take an example. Suppose P of x equal to x square plus 6x plus 8. Okay? Then P of minus 4 equal to plus 6 into minus 4 plus 8, which will be 16, 24 plus 8, which will be 0. Clear? If P of minus 4 is 0, then simply we can say x plus 4 is a factor of P of x. Look at here. It has the highest degree of this polynomial, or degree of this polynomial is 2x, and here the degree of this polynomial is 2, so it has 2 factors, so we have to find out another factor. So P of minus 2 square plus 6 into minus 2 plus 8, it will be 4 minus 12 plus 8, 12 minus 12 is 0. Then we can say x plus 2 is a factor of P of x. Okay? Clear? So similarly, suppose there is a polynomial P of x equal to x fourth plus 3x cube plus 5x square plus 7x 3x plus 7. It has how many factors? The degree of this polynomial is 4, so it has only 4 factors. Keep in mind. Okay? So this is the basic difference between remainder theorem and factor theorem. If again P of x is divided by x plus a, then the remainder is P of minus a. Okay? If the P of minus a is 0, then we can say x plus a is a factor of P of x. Clear?